Hey guys, welcome back to the Cult Classic Cage Show, and today we have to talk about Velma. And honestly, I kind of wanted to avoid even discussing it, but the fallout of the HBO series Velma should make a lot of people wake up to what's happening in Hollywood and with Warner Brothers and just in general, because it's been happening for a very, very long time, but we just kind of been refusing to acknowledge the realities of said situation. To me, when Velma first showed the trailer, I was always suspect because Hollywood makes kind of a career out of essentially taking the things that we love and destroying it right before our eyes, almost like a sport. So I had a feeling that, and normally I have this feeling with everything nowadays, but I was just like, yeah, likely it's gonna be crap, so watch it, and didn't even get halfway through the trailer and said, yeah, this is dog shit. And obviously I had zero intent on watching it, and it's crazy to me that so many people actually went out of their way to give this a try. You have to understand that this was made deliberately out of malice. If not for you or me, then for the actual property itself. When HBO green lights this project a couple of months after the last creator of Scooby Doo passes away, what does that say to you? So it honestly leaves this disgusting taste in my mouth just thinking of how malicious that is. Because obviously, I'm sure the creators didn't want to see their intellectual property bastardized to the extent that it was in this TV series Velma. I'm sure that they would have been completely against it because it's so far from what Scooby Doo is in essence. And I grew up watching Scooby Doo. I loved Scooby Doo. For me, peak Scooby Doo was like those movies like Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. That's one of my favorite cartoon movies to watch, and I do catch it every couple of years or so, and it's really good. That's really Scooby Doo to me at its best, and I used to watch the OG shows. It's just one of those things where it's so much fun, and to watch these people that have no connection at all to this franchise just absolutely pick it pick destroy it, like blow it up and pick at the bones. It's literally what they did with this series. It leaves me just feeling as though these people genuinely fucking hate you. They hate me, and they hate the properties. They hate the things of the past. They seek to destroy the past. And I don't know if maybe I'm being a little bit over the top, but every chance that they get, they seem to just prove that. And this isn't something that's happened recently with Hollywood. It's been happening for years now. We have to assess, why does it keep happening? And in regards to Velma, it's just crazy to me that so many people hate watched it. I mean, for me personally, my time is precious. I want to watch something that I'm genuinely going to enjoy. I don't want to sit there and watch something I know I'm going to hate. I can't. I can't do it. I have like an older person's mind when it comes to that. I'm very stubborn. It's very, very hard for me to give something new a chance. But when I see something I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to be a piece of shit, it's so easy for me to avoid it. And this one was just like, it had a giant shit emoji just all over it. And how anyone could have thought otherwise is baffling to me, honestly, if you know anything about Scooby Doo, the property in the past, especially if you grew up watching Scooby Doo. It's baffling how anyone would think that, oh, maybe this could be good. But yeah, I'm convinced that a massive amount of people hate watch this series for it to be one of the most watched the month that it dropped. And to me at this point, it's like the same situation. The only way I can relate this to is like when people say, "Oh, I'm going to go watch this Marvel movie online for free, even though I know it's garbage. And it's like, when people tell me that, I'm like, why would you waste your time, your bandwidth, your effort? Like, why would you do that if you know it's going to be garbage? It's the same thing for a game. Why would you go pirate a game you know is going to be crap? You know, like, I don't understand that concept at all, because I I don't think anybody would actually think that Velma was going to be a good show. But I mean, maybe people thought it would. I don't know. I'm just trying to think from every possible angle, but when it boils down to it, these people hate this property. That's pretty clear as day. Warner Brothers, man, while David Zaslav has done things that I do agree with for sure, there's a lot of things that he's let go by that I'm just pulling my hair out just thinking about. Like, how could you allow Amber Heard to be in this next Aquaman movie when clearly she is an evil human being at heart? How could you let Ezra Miller continue to be the Flash when this dude has been accused of some of the most heinous things and actually, committed violent acts? Like, this is a legit thing, a literal thing that has happened in terms of actually, assault and the alleged child grooming revolving around this individual, and you could still allow this dude to play the Flash. Like, this is disgusting behavior, man. And Warner Brothers, bro, like, I just don't know. Like, I can't really get behind them, even if they're doing some good things, like axing garbage off the plate. Like, how do you let Velma slip by? Velma is extremely detrimental to the Scooby-Doo franchise. And I know Scooby-Doo is a very important property to Warner Brothers. It does make money, and it's been a long-standing franchise that just the fact that it stood the test of time says enough. And for them to allow Velma to release as 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 full of malice as it clearly is, as devoid from the actual property that is Scooby-Doo that it is, it's disgusting. And the bitch that voices Velma, she has the nerve to say, "Oh, yeah, I can relate to Velma." If that's the case, why the fuck did you change her so much? She's a completely different person from the original character origin. This is ridiculous. And then, like, a Scooby-Doo show that does not feature Scooby-Doo. Man, it's complete total nonsense. This stuff needs to stop, and honestly, either just ignore it altogether or mock and shame. That's what these people deserve. They deserve nothing but to be ignored and mocked for making garbage, because this is nothing short of garbage. Unacceptable, disrespectful trash. It's disrespectful to our time. It's disrespectful in its inception. These people don't give a shit. And in fact, they don't deserve shit. If you want to do this, if you want to continue to bastardize long-standing franchises that have really a long lineage that's well respected, then you deserve to fail. And if you want to commit career suicide by making trash like Velma, then be my guest. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this pile of crap that actually, it was not released. It escaped. In the comment section down below, if you can, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Twitch or Twitter if you want to continue the conversation. And guys, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.